New home sales were released for the month of September last week, and in one word, they were abysmal. According to HUD and the Census Bureau, sales of newly constructed homes dropped minus 10.9% and were down 17.6% from a year ago. Existing home sales were even worse. They dropped minus 24%. This was the 8th straight month of declines this year, making it the longest declines since 2007. The number of new home listings fell by minus 22%. I'm Chris Parris, Chief Investment Officer with Oak Harvest Financial Group in Houston, Texas. And this is our investment team's midweek release when we examine a news item, headline, or story making the rounds from publicly available sources, and we ask, is it news or is it noise for your money? Before we discuss this week's topic, bad news might be good news for the ongoing collapse in new home sales over the last 6 months. Please take a moment to click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you'll be alerted when our team uploads our latest content. Because of the Federal Reserve's fastest interest rate increases in over 50 years, the average 30-year fixed rate mortgage has risen from about 3% 12 months ago to now over 7%. In fact, on October 20th, the Mortgage News Daily Survey hit 7.37%. That's 3% higher than the 30-year Treasury on that day. A senior economist at Realtor.com estimates with monthly mortgage payments 70% higher than last year, many first-time homebuyers can't afford to buy, or they've lost $100,000 in purchasing power as rates have now doubled. For the first time over the last 2 years, housing prices are falling. And while that's still up materially year over year, they're rolling over at an accelerated pace. The minus 2.6% difference between July and August in the monthly comparison is the most significant monthly decline in the history of the index, which was launched in 1987. That means price gains are decelerating at a record pace, and that's before mortgage rates went over 7% in October. The West Coast, which includes some of the most expensive markets in the country, saw the biggest declines, with San Francisco minus 4.3%, Seattle minus almost 4%, and San Diego minus almost 3%. Those all fell the most. Higher home prices combined with higher interest rates are keeping many sellers from listing their houses. Why? Because how many people who refinanced a mortgage the last 10 years, locking in low rates, want to sell and buy a new home with mortgage rates over 7%? So where's the good news in a slowing housing market with lower prices? Well, remember, the Federal Reserve's key measure of inflation, CPI and PCE, have large components weighted towards what they call owner's equivalent rents. The rest of us, besides the Fed, we call that housing costs. The real-time data says that housing component momentum peaked last spring. The data says we've seen the peak and we're rolling over, coming down the other side. Well, that would be good news for markets, as it would begin to hint that the Fed's lagging data series is coming lower over the next few months. Investors want to see the Federal Reserve slow their interest rate increases in the coming months and then pause to see their effects in 2023. And that would be the biggest and best news we've heard all year when it happens. This is certainly news for your family and your money. Viewers, are you trying to meet your needs or your greeds in retirement? Give us a call here and schedule an initial consultation with an Oak Harvest advisor. We'll sit down with you and help you and your family do the math and figure out if you'll be able to meet your retirement goals and your needs. At Oak Harvest, we think our clients are best served by us helping them plan for their future needs instead of focusing on the past. The future is always uncertain, and that's why our advisors and retirement planning teams plan for your retirement goals and needs first and your greed second. Give us a call to speak to an advisor and let us help you craft a financial plan that helps you meet your retirement goals. Call us here at 877-896-0040 and schedule an advisor consultation. We're here to help you on your financial journey into and through your retirement years. I'm Chris Parris, and from the whole team here at Oak Harvest, have a blessed week.